quite controversial. Obe agrees.
Yeah, it's controversial.
In some RTP awards.
Yeah. In some or every award scheme. Ghana Music Awards in some in some virtually almost every award scheme, because you know why. I'll explain to you why in some Now let me narrow it down to RTP.
Okay.
The reason why in some I mean this a bit jida. The point is this: the ebe no nipa benya asema kan afa. You over thousands, or virtually more than 20,000 media personalities in the country. When we open up for nomination, we receive as many as 6,000, 7,000.
Oh, wow.
Almost up to, like the last time we had about 9,000 something, what do you call it? Nominations that people filed. Out of that list, only 250 out of 9,870 something, as it happened last year, only 250 nomination. So you can tell what the 9,600 plus will think of us. You understand?
Yeah.
Out of the 250 plus that nomination, is only 40 of them that went home with a trophy, the golden trophy. And indeed, our trophy is the most expensive and the most coveted trophy in Africa, produced by the same company that does the Oscars and the BETs. So when you sit down and people are taking this covetous trophy now in Yebia, you definitely have issue with organizers. Your fans will have issue with organizers. So this is the reason why people would always have what they call it, issues with organizers. But like I said, you cannot satisfy everybody. And let me also be frank with you. When you are firm in what you believe, and when you are firm, when you stand strong with what you intend to do, people naturally don't like you.
Yes.
People want you to be obeye kululu kakra. Now we straight sad, you know. People expect you to be some way, but when you are not some way, they go out there, open their microphones and bash you
and create a narrative.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or mama reputation that.
Exactly.
But yet, you said discipline is not something that Rebecca said is inbuilt in us over here as Ghanaians. But say strict people, disciplined people like you who have a future, who have a dream for our future as young Ghanaians. Me in Bissau age, but me who say we a young man now. I say, how do I say it? You've achieved quite a lot. As a young man, like you said, you've never been awarded, but when award bonk of Wabaso, that is a good initiative. Mami come made in Ghana, so now we're feeling like Mejana home made in Ghana. Do you want to give us a history of Sena Asia? Because what the uncle Hamepa? I for made in Ghana. On any one person, I want my enjoy a single life. Because maybe I'm Shiane be I know the voice be my freestyle.
I beg you.
Oh, the voice, no, my memories. Made in Ghana. You are one of one of the few content creators that they started even before the TikTok craze.
Yes, please.
Tell us about the journey.
Okay, so before I go talk, shout outs to everybody where they watch me and boss will meet you next time now. So one of me team kakra na one mami asase. So I started way back in class 3. Me who so be acting kana me catch me say ma adia omuye de meet me be, and she was like, okay, meet me be there call start rehearsals. When I'm doing say okay, I go fit do so internet nature say na more talent no me, but I didn't know me so be ye be can am see meet me there meet me be into no na me choreographers we dey do one a normal concert party blah 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 blah. I was universal na me create at that time. I didn't even know I was a comedian. Na me like I was just universal actor. Meet me deliver the already open already amount into no me gusu kakana. I think I get a time to BEC, you know. My parents, especially my father, was stopping me from doing all these things because I wasn't taking my book serious and not per se me then me passing. You know, I had to stop. Me yamum, yeah. I had to cry, be brave. Me so baby because they were stopping me from doing this thing. It's you know, I me but my day to me in school no and me to me pass here. Ko SS. I think your SS one no. Then I'm Papa J. Then I was school ni mo na yeah admit me no. In Price Senior High School. Shout out to everybody in Price. So then I'm one na see me bear me. I was like Actors Guild forms. I say Tim ko share papa ni say na was say man ba ko. Na tobacco man. I say wow. Into tobacco man so me didi say na be your president. Wow. Actors Guild president to school na assistant boys entertainment prefect and I'm the complete school no. Until me complete school no me ba fie no 2018 na made in China you call one audition be until call audition no like me run almost me started satam na me ke Shatawale already like me kasi Shatawale only but me make it but on the na me yeah perfect yeah until no na me making already until me call audition honom no na almost some pick me no grooming me kakran they were like I should start creating skits and to me show my name and I'm say what is skit mom see me find my phone in travel videos now me posting online I think 2018 ending going to 2019 to me to make I say me started 2019 January to me show and I'm so okay cool so until I'm get the iPhone 5 the iPhone 5 now shoot to me first video and it went viral and the likes of Asamoah Gyan starting some posting like me for support me here until I so na we been your numbers and I'm started dropping Shatawale no because me say me making you know na me Shatta say you know he coming back no was now the bouncing back no me feel because I like these old people you understand it now me follow no already until Obas bandana no Oba Shatawale na say hard guy he is back into me start saying me follow me team me showing snaps and send videos and everything was funny to me like the more na me share videos no the more na me share videos no say na it was taken in my head but na me nim nti oye video na me share video me ko share keke desere but say na me so ya me share di bia na eden e ka me trim nti dey me wonom sa na me faafo na me yeah na nti bia na me plachi obi say me guy be friend Osaje for Perry shout out to Osaje for Perry me show video na me say yeah show video no be tinch na say Shatawale o ha adwini and the dan me china me share guy name say you say Shatawale nti all na pa me start here nkofo ya me like you know any attribute anomo de Shatawale me nya the same thing when I go to town people they try do Shatawale feel on social media we say me fame because me make me cry na me nya it na kwa me use money the omo ya no yes you understand yeah shout outs to Shatawale too he's also part of the story yeah and abunya me di me abedru ha na so me wa ha when me chichen komo
that's nice yeah. That's nice so nyamiase for where all the waba yes, now would you say you have dwelled on the relevance and on making Shatawale into Nawabe ye no? Okay,
no, make us say 60% because I think I may make this man. Am I co-supervisor Kramo you on Nankasani station? Oh, this I didn't know me feeding. Oh, why?
I am menopause.
This man was ultimate for a feature. Me do ya me you afrigo me dey intimi nding sa pastor we move on the picture into I forgotten his name.
Oh yeah, pastor Esofo.
No oh yeah MP. MP. Kennedy Japan yes I think so no so me making a call super via pa minya course Kennedy Japan show video no say Satan no can sa passes for us he had to play the video first and so no be starting until that time that era to do be a share so show me minya course almost sending me snap almost sending me videos no yeah make I say Shatta was 60 and that particular video alone I did for Kennedy also trended and me ankasa me passion and media mommy in the comedy aspect you know so yeah the account you know account be obi account be nyame so account be yes obi account be yes me kind of say
Made in Ghana, Mpacho. Take us through the life of a content creator, like Bonitofa Maye.
Okay, as a content creator in my field, me started to videos, you know. Me kasi if you need but if you will be kakra, and upon me D5 CDs, we are me D5 CDs, but only me are branding, you know.
And that time,
yes, at that time, 5 CDs is kake CMA me.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, a day was saying 10 CDs. And you know, 10 CDs now me want to 10 CDs now me be try skit a womb. So all the time the na me dear fan is ni meat pie. Satam na fan is 1 CD and I meat pie is 1 CD. Until me toy 2 CDs. Then me di into no can be a can be no me the yellow affair. You understand? And sometimes too, I have to sacrifice me. Can I sacrifice me? Sika me akasa me lori fa ma girl bi on point nya we ma me 50 dance man saka man confie.
One chairman.
Oh, that he was like, "Etra come no say, oh, she was like, oh boy, you mean to me go many miles because made in Ghana, I'm following Nika cry into no, yeah, into no make a sikasem then kakra and when it comes to props near the idea because as I said, Mr. T with phone 5. You understanding? The more I am pejam na me come him no. I was say me so me improving in my quality content. You understanding? You know, yes, and sometimes you know, so your call locations need be editing. You understand? Editing. You know, it's very hard for a content creator or basso every basso with me videos need be 70%. I'm too much.
From my
40% because video ni fair na rest no so ka say fair what you say kakra so for us me dey me passion dey me keep say me moving forward, you understand? Hence na kakra so a life of a content creator the doing you have to brainstorm. You have to brainstorm because you always have to give us back-to-back content. You have to give us what is trending in the country. You feed on the controversies cause of Ghana and you and Kasankasa like one a day-to-day activities because you understand act as an actor you for observe like then who we are then a cause area and give it to us. That is it. That's a life of a content creator. Yeah,
that's nice. Not just in some way, you know, mobility means so I educate the public through content now.
Yes. I have so many comedy content that may educate the people out there. Yes, please.
Let's come to Prince. Living legendaries because Anka the idea of having everybody vote for ABA, yes, a man nomination, you'll be voting man favorite. Anka, they would have preferred say a free acknowledgement and I will bomb Mabaswa and you'll be a decision. A ye juma inti ana yes a juma wabunti na o bonabaso and yes will be voting because in that case, you know, ABA will be your favorite, but on any panel one nominees list in another same category no maybe where are you channel but we nipa nim na channel in si ebanisa na akoye say there's an imbalance somewhere. What do you think about this?
Well, I don't really agree to that statement because all over the world award schemes, almost all these top award schemes now, people vote and votings are done through money. You see Michi, so Jaima say obian voti mostly and yes sika na ebeba votes no na anything for organizers so
okay
but if I look at what comes through with voter it can't compare to nothing. I mean how much money we put into
their shape.
Exactly. You understand? Even my trophies alone, the cost of my trophies alone, voting can't even cover 1/10 of it. You understand? But the point is, so we just say obian vote here, then you cannot even assess the people in any way because obi betimako ko togumbe say 100,000. But when you say ABA voting is for maybe ABA per vote, say 50 pesos square, and that 50 pesos, even though in cheddar scano, a bit deter somebody from going to do some massive, you know. And so it gets the very serious people who are able to go out there and assess all the work of these people and then vote for them. Okay. 2, I always say, and that's my opinion, your opinion may differ also. I always say Jume na wedi over the year under review, no, and I qualify ama wabe top list also as one of the people who have qualified for that particular category. Because say say sure we there are several of other people almost who other stations some here the same way. And since I qualify to be on the list, modern bo and do ababedu. Beyond that, more listening to me now. Everybody have equal chances of winning. Then at that point, we don't use say we are better than anyway, we are better than anyway, we are smarter than this person. No, obia or equal chances of winning. And he said, if you believe in yourself, if you believe in your craft, and you believe, say, you've done a great job, and you think that people should vote for you, there may be times to crap on now. People who are not your fans, the very moment they get the impression, say, you want the award, they go out there to exercise the vote for you. And I will even use our current president as an example. To the point he started begging Ghanaians. Ghanaians gave him the nod. Yes. It means that at that moment, people felt, so, oh, the man seriously needs it. And we have to do something to help him win it. But many people think, say, oh, maybe I'm a big star. I have the name. Until it should be automatic. Why should you have to get people to? No. Beyond, say, they listening about Obia was listening. No. Obia deserve it, so be winning. So long as it need appear or deserve it. It's only the vote, and normally we don't do 100% vote. It's always 60-40. 60% for the public, and then 40% for the board. So say there may be board decisions. I bet you split some of the decisions of the public. You understand? So that's how it works. But it's important to understand that voting plays a key. Even with the BETs, the Oscars, they have a board, but they still have people. I watched one Andre's popular movie awards in America. Very popular, one of these, I've just forgotten the name. And this woman was called to pick her award. She was running to the stage and she was happy. And I say, I thank my daughter so much because my daughter encouraged me to keep voting. And I kept voting for myself. She said, Mommy, you can do it. So keep voting for yourself, you know. So, something that you should understand, say, when your name is mentioned, we know your adebi a kind of asante kasemo say ye frewa na chese asudie da so anamwa enti ese wo said the very moment out of the thousands no wo ya frewo no ese asudie da so you also have a responsibility so obeye bibi na nkofon so ehu say ade we ehu fata say ese edema na mo so ayede atima ye aboa.
Wow, what can say. But a Debbie Beba Ebia Yen here nominee Sibia to say there would have to be no voting at your point. Yeah, like would there ever be a day maybe sir? Say there won't have to be nominees, there won't have to be voting. It's 100% by the board, rewarded based on wage my power.
Yeah, Michi, there are several award schemes. There are different types of award schemes. Competitive award schemes, and there were honorary award schemes. So for instance, let me just pick this one out: the Ministers of State Excellence honors. That we do. We don't leave it for the public to decide. So there's a committee that is formed that decide all that we ask the public to do when we do the adverts is to get the public to say if you believe some minister or Jumadin based on this particular criteria, just send us an email into our official email address. So when we receive all those emails now, then a board sits down to decide on in seminar or more canning, and when you send a mail to, we expect you to tell us why you think the person deserves it. And to say, oh, why yes, I can't win there. Now it's a research team that will now have to go out to find out whether indeed is this person who did it or not. So those awards, that's why we call it honest. So Ghana Ministers of State Excellence honest, because we honor you based on what you have done. But when you say awards, awards are generally competitive all over the world. Competitive in nature that say all the different people in our back together say Omo and I they are qualified for particular category. You need the public opinion. Once public opinion comes into it, you know, competitive. So people will have to decide on who they believe is the best.
It's the best.
And you are doing radio and television. So why would you say the public cannot participate or should not participate in deciding who is their best morning show host or who is their drive time host, who is their best television personality? If we said yeah programming, ultimately be phone in say I'm on phone share program it means say wouldn't say you're knowledgeable enough, you're smart enough to discern between the discussions now and also the omadrinaba. And it's almost to me the omadrinaba on various platforms. Why shouldn't they also vote?
And it will be unfair, say, yeah,
it will be unfair to the public
to have a say.
Because the show that we do is not for us. You are not doing it for me. You are doing it for somebody sitting at home who is watching us.
That's true.
So you cannot take that person out in deciding who the best TV personality should be. Yes.
I heard you, Mr. Sawo, about the ministerial awards. So under your company, which would like to know the umbrella company, no, that award schemes in also if you can name some, of course, me I sure say my chauffeur be name say we can now organize awards for ministers, and then we quickly delve into the Ghana Wedding Awards, if I got that right.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a Big Events Ghana.
Okay.
Big Events Ghana a company, and started with the RTP Awards.
Okay.
From the RTP, but indeed RTP is the biggest media awards in Africa. Say in the next 3 years there are plans with CNN. You're moving from just being a Ghana media awards into an African event where CNN will lead it and front it. You understand? That discussion has been done for some time now, for the past 2 years with CNN. So where it will be generally be called like a CNN RTP Awards. So we bring radio TV personalities from Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, wherever, together all over Africa. You understand? So from the RTP, we moved to the Africa Gospel Awards Festival, where every year we bring not less than 70 gospel artists from Africa.
Wow.
To gather in praise of God and also award them. And it's beautiful. It's always we brought into this country the likes of all these big art, gospel art across Africa. The Nigerians, we brought them to Ghana first,
Ghana,
before others started even using them. You know, from Kenya, South Africa, and it's the biggest gospel awards in Africa, to the point that DSTV approached us and said, no, this show is beautiful, but you need a classy, what do you call it, you pull a world-class event in an auditorium that does not befit it. You know, Ghana, we don't really have better auditorium. So they helped us move the event from Ghana to South Africa. Nice. Where we have it in a world-class auditorium. You understand? So from there we move into which one came after that? After that we had I think the Ministers of State Excellence Awards, where for the first time in Africa is the only one in Africa where ministers came together, they were celebrated and awarded and all of that. Came into the Corporate Ghana Awards. We also award the the corporate Ghana Awards is basically for the corporate executives, the CEOs, the marketing executives in the corporate institutions, and it always happens at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel. Okay. And then we came also to the chieftaincy, what do you call it, awards, where we honor the Nananom name, that kind of, exactly. Wow. And also your honors, you know. Then now we have launched the Ghana Wedding Awards.
We will come to that. Asha for Pacho, Yanko Jin Cracked one. Nayaba, you didn't come about the Ghana Wedding Awards. Made in Ghana, so in Simbi or why I say, or church him on my auntie, my Pacho. And just so we feed you to Nahaya, yes, I have.
Think it's gold, make a leave them for you. Baby, baby, no be say I'm crazy.
Hey, Oga, let it back up on you. Come on for the Ubi. Ubi. I said I know the back up on you. What's that? You did step, Ubi you. Oh, now they step. I did step. Okay, be my car. No, I lie. Where the hell are you doing? Now they step.
Come and join with me, babe, brother Linda.
I did step.
And over to me, that's a mistake a lot of people make out here, because you are funny. Would you consider yourself, apart from content creator, or would you consider yourself a comedian?
Okay, so I would say content creator is broad.
Yes.
Yeah, you can be doing TikTok videos, you can be doing pranks, like a whole lot of, since content a video like content. Even musicians are content creators, because in their music, you know, be a woman is a content. So
into what saying over categorize as
yes, cause me be a bit media I just say adiebi. Yes. It's broad. But yeah, I'm a comedian. Yes. I'm a comedian. Yeah, I'm an actor too. Nina and content creator. Yeah.
Okay. In these few days of kind of saying TikTok, no, you who say me who say na meka no ahomso as a TikTok stars and our content creators omukosho kakra na the pride has engulfed them.
Yeah. For me, I'm not a TikToker but still me a content creator. I even started me making before TikTok by us and
exactly.
Yes. I even started me making before as a Nigerian creator. Me making Cardi B. I even started before him. Yeah, you know, Obian in the field. You know, everybody is good in his or her field. Mean to me, like I don't know how they are feeling right now. It's mean to me because say, oh okay, or my basso and our mumba. So yeah, they are giving us better content. That be what I see. Make them just they give us this content and so I can say we yeah and I'm better bro. Something he did, you know. Also say if they are doing it, I also want to put a stop to it. No mujai. Yes.
Over friend and so over friend confidence with a little exposure and cash. I become home.
Bibi, I can't be sure me committee now. Yeah, me expressing me who ye mean to me. Cause yes, me made in Ghana. My discuss I meet my way anywhere amount. But me call baby, me call them to din. I'm kind of say no. Me who call baby like let them know what they do. Like yes, show them so bit my idea. Like show me say only way. Into no. Though ebia unse sis 9 honoma ujina ebi obe hunu sis ujina ebi obe hunu like ebia hunu 9 from this side but me hunu sis you understand ebia assume si ni nti ono kasa ama no ho ana ujina baby akonkon ono pini ni nti e den o ye cause oni fa ni kasa obebo abubo a ode ne na ujina so nti na e den o kasa a che o nti no de I don't blame them. Yeah.
Yes, sharing combination which is now say sometimes with the content to her and you'll be an pesa content no be a kakrabepe kakran so be ka madrian cho. How do you handle cyberbullying?
We say basosana a freshman won't say you know this things what they give us depression. Say my posting video online we can say this thing is not funny Charlie bro stop to do this thing and take some. If you sell pure water for street, it will help you. But you know sometimes I'm on your man now. And the thing is now me say a movie because Australian point to Trubonsu. Nyamia kasa poe den oboy no. Onu mpom krofo kan ho asem. Na ye no ne ne ba na o say he created us in his own image. Ye benya no more than that. Onu se onu ni eni ha ye na ye wa asase ni so. Nti ye benya no more than that nti no. Se minya sa anwa bi say na me just the to me go to dream now me the improving me hona me koso in kakaka first ne movie mbasisi ade e movie me shelepo ke suspense
you know that
yes
I've answered na meko princess so amaya to Ghana wedding awards in common no patrol so what their colleagues or TikTokers friends kind or some interview nanumia I'm sure you've heard.
Yeah, I heard.
What's your take on any of the comments on make here?
Like I said earlier on, Obiani nim baby eden, Ufini baby eden, or what? Emma mi bube. Me, I wasn't there, but me share program now, me share interview now. Omo no nim dey tell me eden, omo kasa. They are TikTokers, omo nim dey omo eden, omo ka, and they know dey omo here bit me eden, improve or the betterment for any the betterment for Ghana music industry. Yes, you know, I'm no munim de omo yeden omo but me impression is say like me who you know no more kind of more sorry. So in my view, me who ni so mu diago me ne dia me fan serious like madakra me who na right there ma just etwem no obi an in the field omo no munim de omo ka so inteno there yeah it did my side.
Inti won hu ne say omanya platform na omo hyeda advertise sika omo pa charge ana eyesana mo charge.
Me different from Omo because they are TikTokers.
Okay.
Me, I am, even though I'm a TikTokers, me I'm a TikToker half because me as a day I'm active on all social media platforms. Obaka, Ibia, Nyami media shoot trim kakra. What you say? Maybe them they go talk say over TikToker, but me tiana me TikTok here active, me Facebook here active, me Twitter here active. Like baby I active YouTube, you understand? And as I make class one my scanner my Facebook is monetized. I'm so minyaka kaide a few or small and my YouTube too is monetized. I made minyaka kaya free on them. Me mostly I work with the companies and the brands. I don't mean my musicians no sir, but me my musician and now I be like yes, but one cause I'll banner the offer and the banner he say you good, I'll do it for you. Yes, my enjoy be a man coffee be Shatter, we say Shatter, dear Godfather. So I know they ask for any penny. Sako, dear Famille, shout outs to Famille and Amani and Kelvin Boy. Kelvin Boy was actually the first musician or man who can say me financial me skit in the journey there. Me koton sana my there. My sorry, shout outs to Kelvin Boy. I appreciate you so much. Onim de why am me but. Why baby amami? Yes, cause me need try no Emma
attention.
Yes, Emma other ones no so the omo here never say oh maybe we can actually do something. Kwame na MP2. Omo Dawson, shout outs to Obibiara. Shout outs to DKB too. He's also part of the journey. Yes. As DKB. Yes. Oh, so to me too for say you know Ghana do this do that. You understand? Or no, I saw Miss Ademe Shatawale for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, it was DKB. Yes.
And I will not ask that question I wanted to, but
no, you for ask so.
I go ask everything, but one particular one I won't.
No, you have to.
I love the spirit. Prince, I'm back to you.
Yeah.
After how many years and after how many award schemes? A few weeks ago, you had Ghana Wedding Awards, if I'm right.
Yes.
Prince,
well, but before that, you know, I want to go back into. Me personally, me come back to some. I think 2016, 17, 2018. I'm sure.
Okay.
When you were at the RTPs.
Yes.
And what did you observe? That was when we built Shatter, right?
Yes.
And
yes. I don't know if that's the award show I got some issues from. Bloggers kind of held me on something.
Oh, really?
It's either that or the Golden Movie Awards. But no, I have attended RTP before, and it's well organized, well put together. Time in there, Ghana dear. Timing, I think work out there. Oh yeah, dear. With your timing.
The timing issue, mostly. Let me just touch on that.
Yes, please.
But see, timing issue, you know, it will continue to be a problem for many organizers in the country. The reason is this: most organizers do not have control of logistics. We all depend on logistic companies to set up for us, and you pay somebody 100% to set up a day before, and you have actually even paid the venue a day before and then on your day, so you pay for a setup date as well. And then you tell this person that, oh, I want you to set up the day before for me for this event, and this person says, okay, put 100% down before I can set up for you. And this same person, after taking the money, will not come on the day before to do the setup, come on the morning of the program or sometimes even afternoon of the program, because no so you're booking for several events. Or try my way upon and son or the sound at the aba, or try my way upon and son or the light the aba, or try my way upon and son. So until we get to a point where we begin to own our own logistics,
Yes.
a big problem. Most of the times, when it comes to late start of events, any organizers.
It's from logistics.
From logistic owners.
Even after you have fulfilled your part of the bargain.
They are very, 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 what they call it. Most logistic owners, me person me country. Just straightforward.
Okay.
Because here's the situation now. What catcher me say me person won't set me a day before. Mean you are upfront 100%. And Ghana is the only place. All over the world, Ghana is, even in Africa, Ghana is the only place they will tell you to pay upfront.
100%.
Yes. And it's as if they know what they want to do to you. So say, when you mean blocking the sikabi, what I say. And then they take that money. When you say, what book no say, Friday or set up or start to set up amount. Then so Friday no some book 3 other people. Nti yeso okoha and equipment no so nhyɛ da ndɔso ma no. Nti no okoha no akoha by the time obegye saa nneɛma no nyinaa wie na ɔde bɛba o show no. Na ade asa.
Nti na eto de bia wotimi attend the show yes 6 ukudru 6:30 ka office why late. Na free no almost set here.
I am telling you, there's a problem.
What do you think the solution, because if you are going to be honest with yourself, I mean all of us, your co-interviews we as well, we discuss problems.
Yeah.
What do you think is a solution to this?
The solution is most of the event organizers owning their own logistics.
Okay.
But and also a bit of it will become problematic because when some of us tried, these same logistic people will find a way to sabotage you. You understand? Because one, after you have even acquired a name, like myself, I acquired the stuff. Okay. But to get personnel to even what do you call it, man them and set them up, almost logistic owners in the work. I'm not training some I say what no man be yama. So
I've now area workers.
Over free way so baba we no. Na later nipa be who say we na kwa we no. No wa friend na hijacking no. If you do on you have the equipment but you don't have somebody to set it up for you. It's a challenge.
That brings us to, is it the country we have to fix or our mentality?
Mentality. And then
it's 90% of the problem.
Yeah, when we fix our mentality, we'll be able to fix our country.
Of course.
But greed need us, because how on earth would you say Waji will be 100% of how much the person is supposed to pay you? So you say I should pay 50,000 for setup for this particular, let's say, screens. I've paid you up from 100%. And then you have given the same day that you're supposed to set up for me, you've given the screens out to different people as well. And so it's only in Ghana where something like this can happen, because elsewhere when you book one person for a particular day, you can't book another. But they can book like 3 or 4
for one day, and
because
that's
of greed.
Internet
so to me sasika ni nyina no gigi screens ni nyina san or the about program or the about program na dey asa.
Akoye say MC to me for more than one job a day. And see, if you try to do that, you
understand. But you see, where there are structures, you don't book more than one show a day. In the States, when yes, sir. No, you can't. You can't book more than an MC job a day.
Wow, that's deep. I hope so, at least in the future, the new event organizers and logistic company owners, will make an effort to make things go smooth, because these are the things. Especially money ratings no cost boosting the confidence, boosting the BBR. And if they are the show itself cannot go on smoothly.
Yeah, see, you see, one thing is that they know perfectly well, sir. It do say assembly bar lateness in terms of late starting Saturday na enye omudi na bebo enye omudi na nkofo de beko
na obo mudin a inimo
obo mudin a obi anim
super show anoma unhu omo se omo no
yes
exactly
obi abeka say event
obi ambusa say when air screen when air lighting is animal so they don't really care. They know say bibia ba the event organizer and they be holding responsible, so they don't really care.
Wow.
It's a major problem that we need to fix, but I know with time
eventually a bit you am
sesiano for ka omo DJ no ka system no san nyom dia so omo DJ mo se ne you speak about kwesi phone no ono mo say you ba na ta music na I don't know sa
beijing kwanebo
everywhere
it's a problem.
Prince, that was by the way, but that was quite deep. I hope say for and if there's any media person watching us, take a cue. Let's go back to the Ghana Wedding Awards. What was the inspiration? And then about him and Onyasa idea and say, this is the next award scheme I want to put together.
Thank you very much for that question. I like one thing where made in Ghana or Kasana or Bonya Medin means, and I was very excited about that because me in my also personal life, it's just been grace for me. You understand? And I just don't decide to do. It comes out of inspiration through God. Because the time I made the RTP by, nobody had done anything for the media. The time I made the Africa Gospel Awards by, there was nothing like that in Africa. You understand? Same for the Ministers Awards, any corporate winning I did. So mostly everything that God gives me a unique. And so through my usual prayers, God gave me this idea: wedding. Why? Wedding. And myself, I had to take my time to digest it before we can even think of anything. Why wedding? But you know what inspiration and Yamidi Mami say, cast your mind back to all the events that happen every year. Which ones dominate in terms of numbers? Look, not music awards, not shows in terms of concerts, none of them. They are dominating across the globe, and then even in this country, weddings. How many weddings happen on Saturdays? And even on Sunday.
On Friday morning, I know how we cry. The convoy I saw. How do you know we were coming to that? But there's actually a show.
Somebody will do that.
No, but there is a show on one of these stations, if not DSTV. I don't want to make a mistake. But I've actually been featured on that show before. Oh, maybe I can't cry. But there is a show. So I was going to come to the fact that aside weddings being dominated, funerals in Ghana are also very much dominated and well organized. A
culture is part of the people. So, like I said, anything that worth winning, you need to celebrate it. You understand? Weddings here can major times when people be and you say I feel but in that space, a new life altogether for him or her. And you know, it's a serious ball game together. Somebody can plan their wedding 2 years before the time.
True.
So you think that such a person doesn't deserve, if indeed Oputia, one of the best, doesn't deserve to be recognized?
What can I say more?
Okay, Inchi, will you be awarding the organization of the wedding or the marital rights? Then I will award it.
We are awarding the organization, how you put it together, and the people involved. So, like I said, Obi Ohonma or yen wedding in a certain class for their own self-esteem. That satisfaction will be your back say, my yard dinner today, we are me penal. Obi also yet for what do you call it? Social status or public status. Now for phone case why a dear And in both cases, obianya joy and satisfaction in it. But there's nothing more stronger than say why your wedding near after a boy basso, not to finish with them even so
a side kai wedding.
Yes, pano so chino crano. Some more crano who trophy now. It looks like
together to win this.
You know what? Juma a year and some win is hard you know. We can't allow the devil to come in between us. You understand? And say it to me recognizing all of these people. Obey to me sorry. No, everyone say an MC sits down with the wedding people. What do you want? How do I create some what do you call excitement for you? No, I'll create a whole joyous moment within the wedding. And you think that such a person does not deserve recognition? Where else will such a person be recognized? DJs, for instance, they are at weddings even more than anywhere.
True.
So where else are you going to
very, very valuable to every wedding?
Such people, but than wedding. Event planners or wedding planners. These are people who sit down with the wedding or shed their old team and no their bar out. I represented the old team babonting. And you know, when such people don't have anything to show tomorrow to increase their marketability and market value, say obetimako client or say I'm the wedding planner of the year. So this is the reason why you have to pay me well. Where else are you going to honor such a person? Because I'm not sure music awards will honor them. I'm not sure RTP will honor them. That is the only platform that can honor themselves.
I love how you think. I love how you look at the positives of every. It totally makes sense because from initially now, I won't shut down here. And weddings and so they what they
are making fun of me, you know.
How are you handling the backlash though?
Oh, but I mean, those things don't mean anything to me. I just understood that they just don't understand.
You don't want to accept it too.
And you know, I just told myself they just don't understand what we want to do. I remember our board chairman called me and sent me screenshots or say, have you been to Twitter? And then he sent me so many. I said, Chairman, you go and screenshot them for me. And I read so many things that people were saying. Insults and a whole lot of making fun of me and all of that. They even put out the wedding issue and they were dealing on my personality. You understand? Making fun and all of that. But I just told him, say, Chairman, they just don't understand us. You and I know we have planned as a board, we have decided from A to Z, even before we launched, what we exactly want to do. So they just need to understand, maybe through one or two interviews, then everybody's mind is settled. People were talking about, say, putting pressure on people to do lavish
wedding. We're coming to that.
No.
Don't you think so?
Who said somebody is going to award lavish wedding of the year? There's no category in there saying, say, lavish wedding of the year.
But lavish is what makes it known.
No. It's not how much you spend. It is how well you execute with the little that you have.
So you could award Abia the best budget-friendly.
So let me give you an instance.
Wedding ever organized.
No, you see, let me give you an instance. Like, let's say, wedding setup of the year. And somebody will go like, oh, then you need big money to win that particular. Not necessarily. Somebody may have 50,000 for a whole setup. Somebody may have 200,000 for a setup. But when you come and see what the planner have put together with the 50,000, way better than what somebody did with 200,000.
Okay.
So it's not about how much you put in, but the value in what you have represented to the people. You understand? So we've not come to put pressure on anybody. But if the pressure comes, why not? You have to accept it.
But do you think that this is sustainable?
Yeah, it is.
For the longest time?
Let me tell you something. It's sustainable because weddings will never die. And I'm saying this here. This is my first major TV interview since this thing came.
Okay.
I am saying this in here on record that the Ghana Wedding Awards will become bigger than the RTP Awards.
Amen.
And it will even become bigger than the Ghana Music Awards. The reason is this. Why am I saying that? Somebody will ask, are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. Because it has taught us, and we know that in this country, there are more wedding events organized than music and any other thing. In this country, a lot of people spend monies on wedding than any other thing. In this country, a lot of people earn monies on weddings than any other shows. The DJs, the bridal, what they call it, all those who dress them, the MCs, the sound people, the lighting people, the stage people, a lot of them, the makeup artists, all of them feed on weddings. So that wedding industry feeds more people than any other industry. So how can it die out? So when you are doing an awards for such an industry, it is sustainable, because it will never, so long as we are keep giving birth to people, people will continue to have weddings.
And that is the truth. But I would like to know this. Ghana Wedding Awards, no, vote nominations, same way.
Like I said, are they be here for public consumption? When you do the weddings, you don't sit in your bedroom to do your wedding. You do the wedding for public, you invite people to come. So it's virtually also important for the people also to have their say. When you take them out, then you are doing the service to the people that you invited to say the Rebecca say, Adena Okamawari Hosem. Adena we inviting Kofomo. You understand? So long as you have invited me to be part of your warrior and send by some meeting, and she said, "Yeah, man, listening for wedding of the year." Yes, for no mutimi participate in with the two social media, share any follow all the trends, the currencies, then whatever, all this. People must contribute and also decide, say, we think that this was the best. It's important. You can't take them out.
Prince, me know we are doing in as much as me share pressure na a war system names this year. And shut down mommy new near James. Because once a pressure back home. Now already the Kensies and the Jumo Fatabarimas and the Bako Cindy Miri Finidine weddings are Baba my pressure. So say I say we are wedding now to a certain class and our level crowd. I said won't worry. In as much as you want to award or more for the things involved, not even the couple in Pono. That's for the organizers, DJs, all that, you know. Would there ever be a part say people can understand, say it's not about the size, it's not about the expenses, it's not about expensive stuff I would be your wedding. Over to me the 20,000 at your wedding. And I think that this will come from you awarding the little ones to another budget, I'm a budget friendly.
You see, if you look into the categories now, you will never see wedding trend of the year. We say wedding of the year. Wait until you see the category definition for a wedding of the year. The wedding of the year did not say the one with the biggest budget, the one
with the nicest decor,
and answer the one who trended on social media the most. No,
that's not the criteria.
That's not the criteria. So you could trend all over the way, because we don't have anything like trending wedding of the year. So maybe you have to go and sit home and then trend at home and have your trophy at home and trend. But you could also have wedding that trends and still have the elements of the wedding of the year that we are looking for.
Okay.
So Obian cutting the coat according to the size. So dear woman in danger wanambwa. And you know, say Obi to me the 50 to say they make 50,000. Every time I represented something better than Obi you should 200,000. Then Obia na areshe say anybody can qualify. It's not how expensive it is, it is how you put it together.
I really admire you and my personal or idea towards Adina, you know. Yamin Shawadena. We will be there to support. Yeah. But I'll come back to RTP for a moment. That's for ABR criteria to be able to, you know, get nominated. Let's go to Made in Ghana. Me patcho say me camera yi ebe zoom on Made in Ghana ni Freemason ring awashe abaha. I'll be very happy.
Really? Patcho, for fashion.
It's for fashion.
Yes, we show you say a Toronto then. Abongo, shout outs to Abongo 2006. So far, say a buy, but for years, so meet me with you. If I say a buy no 2006, I think we are in crossing, but I don't know this.
Yeah, Dinkra.
Yeah, sure. And I will so me call Nigeria and me toy.
Nigeria.
Yes,
Nigeria for him.
Me call Nigeria, me Lagos. Yes, maybe about Ghana no, and I'm toy me
as a fashion statement.
You know,
Shane Kahon.
Dabi.
I call say rings now pasta for ni shipping.
Pacho, I mean,
now main car says be more.
Patches say fast as in
Debbie and Kofone can say rings me. Yes,
also the answer say Freemason.
Oh, Debbie when me to a circle. So circle tiptoe in here. Reading Ghana, me ring feel.
Okay.
I would like us to come to the topic. What you've given credit to Shatawale so much since we began this interview, but we've also heard, rumor has it said, you guys are beefing because of a certain event and when Timia enter or something like that.
We are not beefing. Michelle recently one video no online.
Yes, but Enokrano blogger said the two one almost you have made up. Yeah. He didn't come to your aid after you were bounced from an event. Tell us about that, if you can take us back into that.
Okay, to be very honest, I mean, but I think I have to let the cat out of the bag. After all, Charlie, see we the Sidamanya me Charlie, you that good or bad or any day. Nipa ni peja nipa inyamine peja nipa. Tell me about program now, pound me crana. I don't care.
Why in a pama
okay, so I didn't say to be honest with you, na mine na do pakasa da intino. I was supposed to perform at that night. Yes, intino. Me kono energy abi you know. To be honest with you, should na me kono say I didn't my brain. Na me person me I think na my brain because now me try content we. But in my head no say man kwa because I simply see and was like. Well, I'm now when you're doing, we wouldn't go to if you can win any the end to. But in my head, I know this is my head bonnie because I have to go and support. You understand? It's yeah, economy per entrance near Koyako, and I mean to me packing me can say then and people were entering into the economy. Yamiadu mehu quino passage you anything me a cop. We draw no na one guy be directing me. You know, who say can it into moons and also scroll down I'm no made a casa and the people were shouting, hey, made in Ghana, it's them only so a macasco. We draw na one guy be say mammy, come me nimno me who put that. No to police for any soldiers for and cash. But only saga I need a minimum the internet bull for me name say my cousin girl baby na me dear. Yes. Into Obi a call and one guy be no direct cars. He was like, made we quite there where they child and call. We draw them now guy in both for a bomb so where they go? Who do you think I'm where they go? Yes, no, I was like, and then I call so like Charlie, where they go? Say how much was the ticket? 10 Ghana cedis.
10 rather.
Yes, and I think I don't know. Really, do I say me to me talking Ghana cedis ticket? And it first in this case, I don't know. Shatawale bana muye den. Some man in den environment. Some person can be real man can show ni begu ana. No, show ni ngu. Into the house like all my mean vim. Into no ni instructions no. Emma one of. We say about this one into the police for soldiers for no. We don't me nyeshwi. We don't me gidi because they know me. Into no in their head we say
what's happening here?
Into say ko anything ya. Then I will patch. What you say? Into no saga ni the unknown person me den. Me vim. Inti I think the instructions na man one police guy by na or then if I shame me can so say can top say can handle oh can you say me tika ni ma ko be bomb me
why make a police report first from you being battered my friend battery from that slap and being manhandled or mishandled, anyhow, I will be able to say, for somebody I watch shatter or dobi say, you know, rumor has it say one check it up on you after the incident.
Yeah, when you say nipa refer then nipa and when after Sawi there was a viral something almost Shatawale Nigerians. I think so also count here then because my own I think it turned for 2 days. Yes, 2.5 days, but now some of radios no more don't say na comedy Ghana dey nim say on one shatter or the impression that they didn't no man me cannot nim Ghana then or yes I didn't shimiye pa so I cried like that whole night ni me sunye pa say I do here then it told me ebi videos no online who is this guy we and why him do baby they go the show then sack you they cry you're not strong you they cry. But they don't know why I do what I they cry. Into me coincide because him said no yes I no share yellow win. No your friend Chris Connie. Me shani da me need that.
Chris number wasum.
Obi am bomi o. Bomi em gidi but Chris na no say
Chris Connie na ya gidi.
Chris Connie be ye gidi but the thing want me afa ne san kam ne say unse obi e don no na ma don handle ne den.
Inti Chris na be a door.
Yes, but so be a door
no.
That never lock into no be a door na handle near them.
Ebu
ye. You understand? A police need be one police guy be you drew. On yes, I don't know. Go let him go. Let him go. That guy no yes, I man. Like I'm here more. Minimum da. Like nyame no kren ni the dinner guy no yes, I don't know. Mint me cash me na out to radinsa de bia no me catch erade say even say I was can catch erade say erade e media opponent me ambuti a wo mo fanye den emma me enye media mo mo fa mama nti say I know say if I get something erade say me enye ye den erade ni nim den tia sa de ne den esi e to be honest e ma me wiem last o ma me wiem ade ni see na how I was crying into no o ma me wiem sorry to see I didn't know my be asians and I'm mad in quotes, you know they make sense to that Chris Connie guy. You know they make sense to me. Until me when I'm far back gate and I'm the best here there. A coffee and the chin. I even made content out of it, and the content blew on Facebook and Instagram. You know, Sana me worker and Michelle Shatawale recently. You know everything was cool.
That's after how many months? Has there been any communication in between the time and
no, you know when the thing happened
until time I'm share?
Okay, once I didn't happen to me no a year to the extent I didn't happen instant in a year point me can any access at us no matter me can fresh me can any access any bibiano I posted it online say make sure SM is booking heart. Then another do frame me. Why you go do this thing? Why you go do this thing? You not get one number. You go call, talk to somebody. You something happened to you. You dey post SME. SME do that thing. Hey, so I did my come but now person me yana Nadoop in the first place because no my friend Nadoop several times and yet then one picking me call but incident in happen you in the way there. Or frame me. Or frame me say. See, I didn't know my post. I didn't know online. But you know
everybody is doing their job.
Yes, we be in a juma and some things we will have. Make us Shatawale punye there and you're aware. Because a guy in whom was no be pinty at the natural no and yes, Anna shatter whom you're heading. Or pinty. Yeah, I would like to shut a frame randomly. It to me for. So it's a time never shatter no. Or casting me chere me. No truth no casting chere. So it's made I know when something big is about to happen to you, you know. Another big thing so then
edo be ko from kakra
so be den ebeba ntimi den me hwem husu yi sana shata kache and chibia na ni incident ni ye den esi ye and obai no we nyame adom or no mti share no it was love kenye love and come post it on the social media say my son, yes my son and I you understand it was love I'm on me bon come fine I think I was supposed to meet him the next day going to me, but you know one funny thing of friend make him say, oh he was busy, blah blah blah. So we are cool. So far as your team coming now, that's what I said there. Yeah, the radiasi we are cool. We are back Chris Connie. I'm sure we are happy for a reason.
Yeah, Monka said we should fix the country. I think everybody should learn how to use the laws the way they are supposed to be used.
Yes,
you've been assaulted, your car has been, you know, it should have been resolved legally. But anya sano ekoye wo sister bia na afre won na mo ye videos wo ko police station up and down
won say you see obi anisena like assemble here then we see fan yes we handle no me I didn't happen to me no so police mentality na nya den
about you
me samani ma onyankopon e be be o say but yes
that's the final judge
yes cause nyame na bo police
yes
we frame me faku police even you stop him oba for me soon like na me soon na me drive coffee you stop him hono no me just say na me soon me say na him report to the police be okay na ma trans by you know chale me should me we am a fan no as time goes by we should had any who say na be handle situations next time yeah.
That's nice. Ashraf, I hope you're enjoying Jumede. So far, Anchebia, Meko Facebook, Namako reading more comments. Your phone lines just way being to Opa, Obetimia, Frey through. Let's, yeah, the Jumede, Anchebia, but let's quickly go into general matters.
Okay.
Sisiano, Obia complaining the economy.
Yeah.
What is your take on it? How do you see the system right now, and how has it, like I said, what effect has it had on your careers or your respective jobs?
First, let me tofu. To me, thought say 50 Ghana. It me the me koba. First, let me to 50 Ghana a year. So line in here, it me down 15
half time.
But see, I'm a try a quarter. I know, sir, I made driving in a no. Do my little, but me tiaso kakra. O money my day, power money my day. You say talk crack or so. Like in your maybe bride in my day, but then you walk. You ain't stressing. I mean, me.
No, but that's necessary. Now maybe to me
yes, because me need them make a course make a cry and could see baby yes sister if your door she was trying to lead in conform way you know still yes you're joining a voice of social media but like and could see baby and could see baby and improvement into there you gusu room then share gusu room into kakra.
Prince, you have a very budding career or business going on now. That may assure say it's very capital intensive because of looking at the quality of your awards, the gifts or the benefits that come with them, renting out the centers where you organize your events. How is this economy taking a toll on you, and how is it affecting your business?
Very much. I mean, with my business, for instance, let me. Since COVID, before we used to have our events at the conference center. Then so COVID came, and then naturally because it belongs to government and conference center closed up.
Okay.
So we had to go to the hotels. So from Kempinski to I do some with Kempinski, I do some with Movenpick. And you know how expensive hotel stuff is. Yeah. When I give you my budget in terms of how much I paid with Kempinski last year and how much I'm going to pay this year, it's more than doubled.
Wow.
Yeah. So if last year, let's say, it's just an example. If last year, say I put in like just the venue alone, like 200,000, this year I'm paying 400,000. And it's just crazy. There's this shop that I usually buy my stuff, and for some time now they have stopped. When you go and there are tax on the stuff, the items. They have stopped, and I was asking the woman, why have you? Because we pick this stuff. For instance, imagine I pick this, I can bring it to you, and I'm assuming it's 1 cedi. And I bring it to you, you tell me 3 cedis. The minute 3 cedis, I'm embarrassed. So you guys should put the stuff on. So we can't do it anymore because every day the items price change.
Which is true.
We update only the computer that we use to do the sales, But for the items, it means every day be I say a titi way no near the bone. And when it comes to that point, it means a situation no maybe a during there me because so be kwa to ade and there 5 cities or china be the same place be kwa to the same thing na e 6 or 7 cities. You know, it's just too crazy. And you know, we live in this country where nobody obi and fabi be man just easy on the silver platter. Exactly. So if you say what budget we say in a week we spend X amount of money on fuel, now no in the week is times 2 or times 3. Can you imagine? You understand? I just saw a post from Miss V. Also now I spent how much? Over 700 filling my tank.
Yes.
And I was filling the tank. Imagine how many days in a tank. I lasted me 3 or 4 days to fill your tank.
Yeah.
Now, if you spend 700 alone in less than a week on fuel alone, how much do you make in the first place?
Yes.
To
have such a large expenditure.
Exactly. So it tells you that where we are going right now, Senyami and Bema, any easy. Chairman so be boy.
Oh, chairman, dear.
Chairman, we say so. Oh, hey, I said mo ye bibi na.
Yeah, the obey. Chairman has good intentions for this industry. Now I will show you studio. I don't think say Ghana have my studios, my interviews. This is one of the best, you know. So Chairman has brought back concert party. Kakra, we're gonna make the media great again.
And the chairman on supporting Yen so yeah budget is crazy. We be say Charlie
and kaya crab come be jiwo dear crazy a show sponsorship no ho
no samo
ai
and then we jana smart your chairman
mutual benefit. Back to your general topics. Minim Sasamwatia, and I say, Kwesi P, a passe comment about one of our new artists, a friend Hajia for real.
Okay.
Say, on Shada and your talented, sir. Do you think this was necessary? Because looking at Ono talent, how long it has taken him to build, and then here's a new era of Visoria with just, you know, a couple of good videos and extra promotion. You know, Weblue. It kind of makes those with the talent or mobile day scratch, no YouTube, no way, no look like I say.
To me, no. Make I say, maybe I just for you be an admission. Make I say, why are they pan because or drop it in your you know, she or your challenge be Omukoshi Akadi be na I think in the Casano, hello guys. Nigeria ni bi sani jine bi de nyom ema haja for na nkasa G2 mi de challenge bi en me name me nuanom other content creators, shout out to them, Pastor Kweku, Eli, Holix, Ashiboto Bia. Yeah, we hopped on the challenge now you win no my $1,000. Into no me dem so you good already, but and yet for music aspect into bed drop is anyom no many G because sometimes now say you try new things. It was hard for us to accept it, but then me call Q. I was buying something no more bonyomo. Into a honor no me ti one no many aji. Many G pan. I was like haja for a yard there. Into no asemna yebra penny candidate. To me need me nene nya adwen. Me dey make say girl ne yard there and sisi anu on a hard working musician I want to see I won't lie to you. Even though say no guy papa say only talent he's working hard. I
mean with consistency, you know, she's making a headway.
Yeah, should be same messy in zero. You can't say about core talent and about couldn't talent, you know. And you can see say Zero is always hard working guy. But Messi unyak far born he's like a musician. Yes, but like I question omunina almost the same level. Because
but one is more natural than the other.
Yes.
Okay.
Yen can't muna so sana wasi ye catch no na like on timi my more no so like you ginger no you say yes do ye ni hey sika odi wura music videos ni mu no enye small nti ye odi ye fa ni say ono ye so onye talented no ye na si ho na ye so obi all talent no in videos compare when they because of talent no when they because only talent no she's working so hard they was saying born about so yeah there Charlie a lot you come or build the studio or nankasa ni dem what talent no crowd me dey okwa asumi si work there record it it was saying born about so Charlie linking up
the effort and consistency yes
ni nyina ye adwuma no omo mu diska kese ntini wa onim say obetras kakese like Charlie bloggers ni posti also who saw the scale rim
injimede ngana sikana njina wobona baso
sikana ebibia sika emoja no sika emoja na
I love your honesty
yes sika emoja ena say
obi motivate wo so sana say
no this car crack what you say if you don't have the talent now is kana fast as can push you but make sure say pushing no positive because someone say aja for us to camera to a kid
yeah
oh shaking it
hi
bitches
oh say hi bitches
follow me into I'm respecting a lot no I'm respecting a lot no or dress camera say we go street dress near there na me sha ni bebre me wa ma misika san na me sha no be enye sika ni tina me born about ohun recently say are you back from Nigeria I'm say yes I'm back oh so ati say na me sha no ya de kaka
money talks money pays bills
oh no enye sika tina me born about so or yes
for the kindness don't let us call it money like bribery
when any performance or 3 music awards na me when months like so wow aja for real
improvement
above me can
get there and yes. I like your positive words.
I mean baby and I mean share kusi piece ono so ni minti ono so ye there or kasa I mean sure
so on more time no on when easy access to share their music and their talent like now so I can understand the frustration Prince what do you think about Kwesi P rubbishing Haja for real's relevance
no say also say
I say all patches say or say or the sika the availability of easy access to promote your music and trend these days you know I say it's making their efforts look once or more
yeah I get it you see Michi menyo bia me naturally menyo bia me can't the comment on someone but for the first time I think that I would want to say something about this. I think that Kwesi P owes Haja for real an apology.
Okay, yes.
The reason why I'm saying is Haja for real an apology is it's making it look like a whole legendary Kwesi P is shallow-minded about even the music or creativity industry.
The new generation.
Because it has evolved.
What is talent? In fact, where talent can go, many other things can take it. So if the talent is not there, you can actually use knowledge, which you acquire through books, through internet and all of that. You can actually go through wisdom that naturally is given to you. You can go through money and all those things. This is a person who claims only talent, but what me are coming up with all these ways. What relevant enough for you to talk about her. I just say one person
make effort.
You need to check yourself. What you say? Because she's rather the one who's supposed to talk about you, but you are talking about her. Means that she's been relevant.
Yes.
And you see, also because Kwesi P is, apart from being a legend, or a one person, what's na brochirache. And when what's na brochiro who near us cost now be kasana, I feel very some way. Because I brochiro no
now for 4 chat to be.
There are thousands of world class, let's say superstars.
But they are hardworking.
What you call talent, they don't have. Let me give you one of such people.
Yes, please.
So anyway, one of these guys, Mini Vanilla, so whatever they call it. Now that we follow, what are we gonna do? Mini Vanilla. that group, all the hit songs now, they didn't even put on it.
Wow.
Yes.
How?
People did it for them and they placed their image on it. That was not talent, but that was smartness and made them superstars.
Okay.
And you have many of such people abroad and elsewhere. And if this person so need talent, let's assume so need talent. Now what people say, oh, we need talent, no, but I will use knowledge, skills, wisdom, and money to get to where I want to be. You understand? What is wrong about that? You rather have to encourage it, like my brother is saying. Encourage. We don't like to encourage people in Ghana. You understand? Our platform, you know, be the to say yes, the better say Tracy Boache is getting married on the 28th July. Then come and see people, funny emojis and whatever, or be running into the sea in Mania. And I went and I said, congrats to Tracy.
Yeah.
But why are you guys doing all of this?
The drama.
You are supposed to encourage and appreciate it. Use the same people. Musi. Onwari. Now Onwari, so I'm running into the sea. For what reason?
You can't please them.
Why are we like that? Because of the Ghana Nigeria Music Awards, I've been with, you know, that's our new brand.
Yes. Okay.
And I've been with these Nigerians for a while, and I see how those people are. They are different.
What's the difference?
Very different.
They are positive.
Yes. But I'm only a positive.
Hey. Right now, even dealing with the Nigerian artists is even simpler for me than our own brothers.
Wow.
You understand? And the energy they will bring to you, even if it's not possible, they tell you, bro, let's do it.
Yes.
We can.
Let's do it. Why not? They don't believe that anything cannot be done.
Yes.
If Hajia were to be in Nigeria,
she's made it.
She's the biggest female artist in Africa.
Yes.
Because how she puts effort in her stuff. But here, they want to kill her. She's been nominated in the best female music video for the Ghana Nigerian Music Awards. And I truly believe that if she pushed hard, she can win it. Because all these Tiwa Savage and the videos now, if you compare her and normal videos now,
quality,
you can tell that this a lot went
Shout
into
out
that.
to
Rex.
You understand?
Yes.
So, Kwesi P, please, I think that you shouldn't have said that. You owe Hajia for real an apology. And I think that it is good in his personal interest and in the way of if I say in the spirit of the spirit of industry, in the spirit of craft and any entertainment, he needs to apologize to her.
Banka Haja for us with the
He needs to apologize to her.
KCP, you owe Hajia an qualified apology.
If I want to be real, if I want to state it, the fact, Hajia is more relevant than Kwesi P. What has Kwesi P done in the past couple of years? Hajia is more relevant than Kwesi P. I'm saying it again. Hajia for real.
Yes.
Is more relevant now in the music industry than Kwesi P.
You heard it here first. Because
when was the last time Kwesi P released anything? When was the last time he released a video?
This conversation would not be happening this way.
Go and see the videos Hajia for real has released even in the past couple of months.
Yes.
She's more relevant than you. And you are talking she doesn't have talent.
No. I am mistaken.
He needs to apologize to Hajia for real for tarnishing her hard-earned reputation. Hajia is not my friend. I don't know Hajia for real, but I think that she's done so well for herself.
Yes.
Definitely.
For somebody to run her down that way, no, we cannot allow this to happen in the industry.
I was on next king, I was a man personal one. I was. Where I do?
No, she's done so well for herself. You know, you can't run her down like that.
Yeah, on any fans, it did it like I mean, Shaja.
Oh, Haja, Kwesi P, apologize to Haja for real. You have really.
Kwesi P, what?
No,
You owe her an apology.
I mean, Haja for real an apology. You have to apologize.
This will be coming from me personally as a woman. It's really difficult to elevate in our society, in our Ghanaian society, and if a woman has been able to forge forward despite backlash, despite
lift herself to that level.
Yes, you understand, and it's the consistency for me.
See,
she doesn't give up. She doesn't
what even surprises me. The likes of Kwesi P and Co, they are not releasing because they are looking for record labels to come and spend on them.
Not at that
Hadia is not waiting for any record label. She herself is spending on
a good studio in her own.
And coming with beautiful videos by world-class standards.
Yes.
Releasing music videos upon music videos, songs upon songs. When was the last time Kwesi P released a music video?
Actually.
It's not say someone into me baby, yeah, more.
Sure. I was about to pick a call, but I say I'm back to my comments right now. Hey, comments now. Emu should say I'm reading WhatsApp comments. Hi Mishi, I'm really enjoying this show. I would wish if you guys could work hard to migrate. ASAP. I didn't get that. And also, please, when is the live band coming up? To add my voice to Kwesi P's comment, I strongly agree with what Kwesi said. However, the lady might give her best to the industry because we've seen similar from many actors like Lil Wayne and Co. Hey, that's a comment now. Call left, not right. Yeah, we try roundabout. Hi Mishi, I'm Atapi, watching live from Kumasi. I like how Made in Ghana talks. He should keep up the good work. I really like you.
I appreciate.
Okay, we have a caller. Let's pick. Hi, good evening and welcome to Movement Showbiz. Okay, so I think we've lost the caller right now. Let's go and we'll get back to the comment. Because when we read the comments now, I want us to quickly go through your new projects made in Ghana. Or new projects, new skits, sure was skits saying, I saw Brother Shaggy.
Yeah, shout out to Brother Shaggy.
Yes, who else have you worked with?
Gadie Meka so Nigeria, Brother Shaggy, Nasty Black, Renzo, the General. You and Kasa mention names, like them be plenty.
When I DM you people, you don't reply. Send me the mobile adverts.
Oh boy, me I did for you.
Come, let's.
You know, say I did for you. So yeah, Nigerian is funny. They are almost doors, so they have accepted me. If you can't send me a Nigerian, sometimes when you read some of my comments, I'm going to send me a Nigerian. Yeah. I think Hannah may kind of face. I say they like you.
I had your banner my confessions.
Because question now will be disseminating.
Go ahead.
I was saying important.
Okay,
so I have a new character. Me person me building it up. Your friend Kojo the Hustler. You understand? Kojo the Hustler. So this.
I think say Obia Fratum. Hi. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, Pacho Hoye. Aquababa Movement Showbiz.
Pacho Fame. Chigo, the vessel Kumasi.
Yeah, so. Now, Pacho, what you interview or one can also fanka young Komo so.
Made in Ghana, the cousins of Kipo, or the managing the videos.
Yeah, that's it. Made in Ghana, waha. Over to me, Nakasa.
Big bro, shout out to you.
All right. Then. Yeah, that's it. So,
So,
I think we have another caller.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good evening. Aquababa Movement Showbiz.
Yeah, my name is Ayuba.
Hi. We have our guest here.
Yeah.
Hello? I think we've lost that caller. Our phone lines are jammed. There's another caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Rishi.
You're welcome to Movement Showbiz.
Thank you very much.
We have our guest here, Prince McKay and Made in Ghana. Who would you love to talk to?
I would like to do a submission on the Rishi and Christine's Yuhaha.
Okay.
I think my submission is this. I think sorry. I said it's rather hard for real.
I was confused.
I think she's doing really good. And music videos are that standard. But you know, all we can say about the standardization of her music videos and the content, we don't talk about it. Actually, her content is now not that strong, and that is what keeps relevant for years. Yeah, let's not just say has done it all wrong to see his mind. This is what it's all about: free your mind and being free. So that's what he thinks about Hajia for him. And I think he has made the submission is good. So Hajia for him works hard. You can't dispute that. But we think content is not that strong. That's what he has seen. So I think basically Hajia can still work more on her content. I think I like her. She's enough.
Hello. Okay. We lost that caller. Thanks for your opinion. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, you're welcome. I call Baba Movement Showbiz. My pacha ya mo frame ya mo famudi any mo location. Eya so na waka twi ya mame. Enchi pacha. Yenko. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, pacha yete wonka.
Hello. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. I call Baba Movement Showbiz.
Yeah, that's from Morgan.
Hi Morgan. Your guest waha and I saw what dream trivia over to me a catcher. Oh, I think we lost that caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I call Baba Movement Showbiz. Hello? Yes, we can hear you now.
I'm a big fan. Big fan.
So yeah, that's just so free. Wow. Hello. Good evening. You are welcome to Movement Showbiz. Mepacho betimi abohobium.
No say different IT. Make a separate market apartment.
Okay, akwa baba ye jumade so.
Mepacho munyana awase like wire ana make a then you are about to be non pagana ko naka mutu na no man wani ni
Amen.
Yeah, that's it. That's just so free. What's the Jew too, right? Let's go through this last comment. Wow, more calls. Hello, good evening, Aqua Baba Movement Showbiz.
Hello.
Hello, darling. My patcha would dinner, baby. I will fret. Hello? Hello? We have our last caller. Yen for your last call na. Yen for Jumadi baby. Hello? Okay. Back to my WhatsApp comments. Obviously, I didn't know he's called Made in Ghana till today. I've been trying to know his name. I want to say his name is Zagadat. Once I'm reading the comments, I think we still have a few trending issues, general issues that you become awesome. Shatawale always in the news. To say and news him. Almost say Shatawale's mom to settle with Kofi Ajololo. Prince.
No, I think it's a stance. So.
It could be?
I think so. I mean, because Kofi Ajololo is known for that. Okay. With Lebanon, right?
Yes, that's true.
Mean, it just when I heard it, I just said, "Oh, another Lebanon stance again." And so yeah, so sometimes when they feel that nobody is talking about them, they have to find a way for them to be relevant a bit, because I mean, Kofi Ajololo, Shatter's mother. It doesn't really.
It's not a combination we ever imagined.
No. So for me, I think it's just a stance that will get people to make them realize, oh, Kofi so whole. Yeah. Because anything you pick on Shatter, if it's Shatter's son, Shatter's what do you call it, wife, Shatter's Michi. Shatter. Anything Shatter will sell. So, of course, Shatter's mother will also sell. Shatter Michi will sell.
Hey, Prince, you've gotten me at the last end of the show. Made in Ghana. Shatter's mom is your mom too.
Yeah.
So very soon, Kofi Ajololo will be your daddy. And now, what do you think about that? Do you also agree with Prince?
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to it. If you grab a Air Force. You understand? If you can't movie because I say cinema actress.
Yes.
If you not movie, you can.
I'm Banisane. I'm positive. Obey your page boy.
Hey. Made in Ghana,
Kofi Ajololo worry Shatter my media say yeah me no what here there.
Yeah, relevant.
Be entering who no credit just Michi na bet ma kire say. Michi say friend na obusa say no kra na ne hu.
Made in Ghana, yeah, now I'm in number 1. Moving forward.
Let's not move forward. Let's stay here.
We are still on him though. Same person Shatawale says his constant beef with the Nigerian music industry is only meant to open doors for Ghanaian musicians.
Yeah. Make I talk something here. You see this Ghana Nigeria, you know me bang Ghanaian Nigerian comedians more and I'm some more artists there. They don't mention Fuse. You see, because of Sami you do me tina Sami we a choir pa into a moment they say on Fuse play a legend. If from about Shatawale, then they listen to Shatawale. With the only time I call Shatawale post the picture I call the comments Nigerians in kwa. Until we do Nigeria, we first from no we finish the from Shatawale. They know Shatawale. Me not they know Shatawale, brother Shaggy. Otie Shatawale time. Otie Shatawale nyompa. Until Nigeria is the omomunim ne dada. Omunim ne dada. Until no dear. Or don't know one dada. Say if you're not a person baby in count, they are fine. And so on the side.
But I have been a witness to the fact, say, in Tokwano ranching na ya or sorry no pa we any share na wa phone. I have been a witness to how effective that has been because through him we all know there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah.
I've been in Nigeria, many Uber drivers Akasa.
Okay.
You said fuse, that's new to me.
Yes.
But two artists, every Ghana, Sako, the
Sako is part. Yes, Sako is part. But fuse now make because I'm
yes. Aside that, Mombeka say, oh, and his attitude and he's gra now where they be that.
Yeah.
But they love it. They relate with it actually.
Yeah, because that is how they are.
Yes, that be Nigerians.
Wow. You see, Shatta is real.
Yeah.
Nigerians are real.
Yes.
Let me give you an instance. The reason why Ghana, I think, say a bit check and some you do a BSc because we are not real people. Most Ghanaians are not real.
Yeah, because it's fanfulless.
Yes, we like to do fanfully more than being real. You know, so if a Nigerian says, Oga, I go do am.
He go do am.
If he tell you say, Oga, na this one, na lie, I no go fit do am. O call heaven and earth unto me yet. But as Oga, my go not come here yo. I can't get baby. Na my yama. You know, so we na Ghana. So when they see say you are real, they like to roll with you, and they see Shatta as being real. And so the Shatta kind of say the all year granny is to open doors for the way now. I think it's so because through Shatta they begin to know other ones as well.
Yes.
The younger ones that are coming because it starts with one. Then before they start following others, now they are following the lives of the Kim Promise, the lives of Camidos. They are following all of those people because it started from somebody through Shatta, and then now they are following through with others as well.
That's true. That's totally true. Yemre Aka Kakribi, I would love us to emphasize a little on your new initiative, that's the Ghana Wedding Awards, and then right after Made in Ghana, you can spill all the secrets on the new projects.
Yeah, right. The Ghana Wedding Awards in the Abama, Obia, Afina, or person or planning a wedding. And to say, oh, your wedding now, you know who to contact so that the right people will be in your team that can help you be recognized at the end of the day. Because there's no feeling like, say, sometimes we'll be walking now, or be kaya na wedding area, no one know. But say, well, we can now know who now to move so crew a beer. The ocean be a show on say out of the year in Yana. There's no way I'll bet my far acid and no more. So what I say, a show on crime. And Abama will be a young girls now about near they know. Don't go put pressure on people say Ghana Wedding Award, a banty, I see a spending. No, it's not about pressure. It's not about way. Just do quality wedding. We'll assess it if it's quality enough and it deserves to be in a category. Why not?
Do the awards come with any gifts, benefits?
Yes, of course. It comes with a lot of prizes.
Okay. Oh, Ghana Wedding Awards in Chiyebe worry this year.
Yeah, the months are singing.
Okay, and then some worry this year, and then say I worry every year.
And now the jeans are singing.
Ah, wow, Nyame show.
Amen.
Made in Ghana.
Okay, so yeah, for me, you know, say I do day-to-day activities. Me skates, yeah. So there may the people out there, American fans in here. No new character me building up a friend Kojo the hustler. So Kojo the hustler or delivery guy. But say no one so a delivery guy or bit my presenter. Or Chibibo so a president. Like sana character niti like he there everywhere. Okaso onko to Gucci ma crowd but no akoje baba GP like or sa because a slide. Sa character or take kokwana you understand. Sa not here and I think everything is set now. Me train say menya bibi mo menya sa de nti no mbabe set ball no rolling na my dey ma start e chana ma drop it. Though say me you this Made in Ghana character na but no see a different character me introduce amamu nyina
that's it. Me that's pan mobile and we've had a very insightful conversation, and as much as it was fun, mobile share wisdom and your knowledge. Thank you so much for coming. I should for Mr. Ankami reading messages, but I ask more jammy and network, your phone lines, your WhatsApp, be much jamino. Madam was media so that can say Mamma Pa say munya mre ebe hweye fiada enyumre bia. Thank you nyame hwramo ene ohumi na me ho ayefa Aligina makeover ena wesiesie me say why me makeup fe say Aligina wo East Legon Baoleshi Udru Baoleshi ube say filling station me be opposite each other. Upisa ya ye betro say Aligina Beauty Parlor ewo ha obetimi esua makeup one ho and you can just go for a beautiful makeup session to say there waya mami Aligina obetimi a friend was 0554 716 746 mamembo maopium 0554 716 746 Oshushe Aligina Itra Kwaya obetimi afre sound numbers no afre so on your chop say go ye me. I'm proudly sponsored by Chopios Foods Ghana. We have some beautiful chops your table so I palma your guests your team after all this conversation. Chopios Foods Ghana eketa for parties, engagements. Baby, I will hear Jania Mani Padudo Bianum Pacho. For phone Sisiana Fred 0543 987 792 0543 987 792. Occasion bia wedding party kitwa kesio baby I will be our Ghana my mohano ye beba be deliver with Gianni and show ya me akra meba na ma be serve mu kakra unhu sade answer na me rebe fino me pacho. If you do want to sponsor your show, oben the numbers erane wo screen ase obetimi afra na yetimi your business. This is one of the most watched shows on TV right now, and to take advantage na your business no visibility in here. Thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you. Next week, if you are there in 7:30, me pacho, ma we feeding in the Movement TV wa na ye besan aba abishia wa haya next week. Thank you.